All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live once again with some Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. This stream, the purpose of this stream is going to be literally just continuing exactly where we left off from last night because I didn't want last night because we've gotten to a point in the game. It's past 6 a.m. and I've chosen the stay option where we basically stay in the building and figure out, like, complete all the other missions, like unlock the other secrets to the game. And because it's past 6 a.m., the recharge stations and save points no longer work. So there is no way for me to save my progress in this game anymore. So last night we got to a certain point in the game where we've gotten quite a bit of progress in this one mission that I'm working on, where we're supposed to decommission the Monty animatronic. But I cannot just exit the game because it won't save because there aren't any more save points. And I'm pretty far into this mission. Like, I'm not really close to completing it, but I'm far enough into it that I don't really want to redo it because it's just gonna take a long time to redo everything. So I've gotten to the point where I'm pretty far into this mission, but there's still a long way to go, and I just did not have the time last night to complete that. I finished that stream around like midnight or so, and I was tired. I just wanted to save it for tomorrow, so I had to basically just pause the game and put my computer on sleep mode instead of shutting it down completely because it would have closed the game and it would not have saved my progress. So we are literally continuing from the exact point that we stopped at last night. I'm going to do a quick audio check really quick just to make sure everything on the stream sounds good, and then we shall be good to go. Alright, everything sounds good. So, I don't know why I'm getting a bit of lag right now. I don't really know why my frames are so low. Like, I don't know why the frame rate is so low at the moment. I don't know if it may just be something that I have to deal with, because that may be a result of just like leaving my computer on all night, and I don't really want to restart the game because it's obviously not gonna save from where I left off. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I can do to fix this lag. I think I may just have to like wait for it to fix itself. I don't really know if that's gonna happen though. Okay, so I basically have to evade Roxy. I have to wait until Roxy leaves. Like that. Because where I need to be is over here. I apologize, guys, for the low frame rate. I don't know why it's... Please don't do that. But I apologize for the low frame rate. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix that. I don't think that leaving my computer on all night and just like having this game open all night really helped, because I've had like other games running in the background at the same time. Like, there isn't anything else running right now. I don't really know why it's lagging. That isn't really a good explanation, but whatever it is, like, everything else is running smoothly. Like, I was playing some Halo earlier off camera, and there was no lag at all whatsoever. So I don't really know where this lag is coming from. I'm just playing this at a low rate. It's almost as if, like, the frame rate was lowered, but I don't think this game actually has a frame rate setting. Like, I was on windowed for a bit, but I switched between those a few times, and nothing seems to have happened. But I'm not going to restart the game because it's not going to save from where I was. So I basically just have to wait until the game fixes itself. That might not happen. And if it doesn't happen, that kind of sucks, but we're just going to have to figure this out. I also need to figure out how this... What actually is my goal right now in the mission? There's... Use mazer-sized controls to move the walls and access the vent. Problem is, I don't really know how to... Oh, wait, here we go. You have to get really close to it. Okay, well, we moved the walls, but... I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is actually doing anything, though. That's the problem. Oh, wait. I think the control key just allows me to press the buttons. I don't know if I was able to earlier. But... Problem is, on the camera, nothing seems to be changing. There was a message earlier that gave us, like, a little... There was a message in like a bag at some point during one of the streams that gave us like clues on how to use the maze controls. But I may just have to look up a walkthrough. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go check something real quick. See you guys in a second. Okay, so I've gotten some clues. I found a little video on how to do this because I'm convinced that this is not going to be very self-explanatory. So I'm just using a video to help me out. So what it says is basically like when the lights are on. Oops. But when the arrow is on, or when the lights are on the ups and down arrows, we're supposed to press 3 times, and then once it's back on here, we have to go down 1. I think we have to, yeah, here we go. Okay, so we have to do 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then we have to flip the switch, and then we do 1 time. I can't remember if it's the top or the bottom, but so yeah, we press 1 time, not the bottom one. So we go to that one, and then we flip the switch again. Then we do the same thing, press 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then okay, then we flip the switch again. Now we press 1 2 times. 1, 2. Okay. Now we go to the right which is on the bottom, we press 2 3 times. Looks like. So this one down here. 1, 2, 3. Then that should be it. It says that the left door for the maze leads you straight to the vent. Yeah, okay, here we go. Check for that security bot. Okay, so apparently if we just follow the main path from the left door, it takes us straight to the vent. Apparently. I think I messed something up because the vent is right there and I can't get in there. So I'm convinced I maybe did something wrong. I'm gonna have to restart all that. How exactly do I restart it though? That's the other problem. Is there like a certain formula that I can follow to restart everything? Yeah, let me see if this video has anything to say about that. Because I do remember accidentally I pressed a few buttons before I started this. That's probably why. Maybe, okay, maybe. The thing is that all the tutorials are from when people were doing this, like at the start, people were doing this before 6 a.m. so they had save points. I don't think that you can... I don't think you can reset this. And that's a problem. I think maybe the best thing... Actually, not come to think about it, I haven't gotten that far into this. I think that all I did was... I stayed, and then I got the... I went and got the Fazcam and the Mazer-size ticket in Monty Golf, which isn't that hard. That doesn't take very long. And then I got what else happened? Yeah, I got the key, or I got the ticket to Mazer-size, and then you go in there and figure out where the maze control center is, and then you go in there, and then you have to get you have to go to the daycare theater to get the Mazer-size control key so that you can use the controls, and then you just figure it out from there. So I think that I think I've screwed this up because I don't think you can reset it. So we'll just exit the game. We need to reset it anyway because the frames are super low. I don't know what's going on with that. But I think we'll just start over now that we've got a bit more time. It's not a guarantee that I'll be able to finish this, and I think I'm only going to do, like, if I get as far as I've gotten today, like with the maze control center, like if I get that far, I think I'm going to, and if I die like after that, I think I'll only do one attempt because I have less time today because I've got some family coming over later, and then of course, as I was saying last night, I have to go to the New Year's party at a friend's house. Okay, yeah, now the game is back to, now it looks like the game's frame rate has fixed itself, so that's good. But I'll just try to speed run this next part now that I know how to do everything.
You have a choice.
So we can stay.
Staying? I am glad. Here, I found this party pass. There are areas we have not investigated. Lead the way, superstar.
Okay, yeah. So we have to use the party pass to get into Monty Golf. So we just have to run over to Monty Golf. I'll read that when we're in the elevator. Okay, so we have to go over to Monty Golf, which is on the second floor in the atrium. I think it's across the way from here. Okay, what's this message? I know that we got this message at the beginning of the game, and I just like never saved it after grabbing it. Easy money. My cousin worked here. He said that magnets screw. Yeah, we already did that part of the mission, or the game, a long time ago. Okay. So Monty Golf is right over there, and we can go... We can enter Monty Golf on the second floor. So we just, like, follow this path. Then we have to talk to that bot down there and give him the party pass so that we can get into Monty's Gator Golf. I know that I've said this before, but I really wish they'd add... I really wish that they'd add an animation for that, for the bot to let you in. And instead of him just disappearing. Kind of weird. It's something you'd expect out of like a beta, not a full game.
Mainly because they are only sold in Monty Golf. It is a very clever marketing plan.
So I think that the easiest way to get to the security office, we have to go through like the snack bar area. Basically, I really don't want to get caught by the security bots because Monty, as this is Monty's attraction, Monty patrols this area, and it is really hard to evade Monty because Monty is not affected by the Phaz Cam or the Phaser Blaster, so it's really hard to stop him. Because you can't freeze him with like Phaser Blaster or the Phaz Cam because he has sunglasses on. Oh man. Yeah, I think it's alright.
The security office is
yeah, there's a security office right in here. Security office is right here. Then in here, we get a level 7 security badge. And then we can also collect a few other things. There's this bag here that gives us a message. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there's a bag here that gives us a message. I don't remember what the message is, but there's also... One of these is a Phaz Cam and the other is a Mazer size ticket. We need the Mazer size ticket more than the Phaz Cam. But the Phaz Cam is helpful because the Phaz Cam can stun bots.
Is a Phaz Cam. If you are in trouble, use the camera view for the Mazer size ticket. Now you can enter Mazer size.
Can't go it that way. We'll just go out the way we came in. So we have to leave. We leave through the. If we go out the way we came in, we leave through the refreshment area, like the little snack bar, and then we can go upstairs back to the second floor, and then from there we go to the third floor to get to Mazer size. Then we could use the. Damn it! I'm gonna bring Freddy over here just so I can get out faster. I don't want to use Freddy for too long though because he does have limited battery power, of course, and the recharge stations are now ineffective, so I can't really recharge him anymore. And I can't let him run out of battery power, especially not while I'm inside of him, because if I do let that happen, he will kill me. Okay, we're on 4 bars, so I think I'm not going to use him anymore. Here's the exit right here. It's the elevator that takes us to the second floor, the atrium. There we go. So right now we have to go up to Mazer size, and we have to investigate the little control center office in Mazer size so that we get the prompt to go down to the daycare theater to get the mazer-size control key. Okay, here we go. Take this escalator here up to the 3rd floor. Okay, so mazer-size is right over here on like the right side of the atrium on the 3rd floor, but now we have a mazer-size. You're not able to enter mazer-size unless you have a mazer-size ticket, which you have to get in the security office in Monty's Gator Golf, which we just did. So now we can get into mazer-size. There we go.
Welcome to Mazer-size.
Now I believe Roxy patrols this area, so we have to be careful not to get caught by Roxy.
Sign up for a membership pass today. Super cool perks include discounts on
These
cake,
buttons
yeah, here we
change
go.
the maze.
fries, and cookies.
I wonder what the right combination is.
Smell of fitness.
So there's a bag right here. I don't know what message this gives us. Yeah, behind the maze. Yeah, that just gives us the clue that there's a vent in the maze area. But yeah, this gives us the clue that we're supposed to go, or where we're supposed to go in the daycare theater. We have to go underneath the daycare theater in like a sort of backstage kind of area. Then we have to investigate the vent in mazer-size, but you can't go to the vent.
There is a vent in this maze that leads to the Monty Golf catwalks. I believe there is a control panel for the maze around here somewhere.
You can't get to the vent right now because the vent is in that corner over there, but the way the maze is configured at the moment, it won't let you get to that vent. The vent is blocked off. So we have to go get the control key for the mazer-size control center so that we can alter the shape of the maze so that it will reveal the vent. So we have to go under the daycare theater into a sort of backstage area, and then the control key sits in like a little gift box in there. But I have to be careful in there because Monty and Roxy both patrol that area, and I can't really use the Faz Cam or the Phaser Blaster to evade either of those two. So I can pretty much, my only defense will essentially just be calling Freddy to my location. And that isn't the most reliable solution at times because Freddy can be a tiny bit slow and sometimes he gets stuck, stuff like that. So I just really have to be careful not to get caught by the security bots. I believe you can use the Faz Cam to zap bots. The only problem is that the Faz Cam takes... What the hell? There was no security bot over there. That's kind of bullcrap. But I think that right now at the moment, you'll get caught by security bots and then like nobody comes for you because, I don't know, it seems like some of the animatronics just aren't over here at the moment. They're just not really patrolling the atrium at all. But we actually have to go over here because we have to exit the atrium into the main lobby because we have to get into the daycare center where the daycare theater will be at the far side. There we go. Okay, so now we have to go through the pickup area to get into the daycare center. And then at the far side of the daycare center, there is the entrance to the daycare theater. And then we have to walk around there for a bit until we find the the entrance to like the sort of backstage area that's underneath the daycare center or the daycare theater. And we were kind of given clues to this in one of those messages that we have to go under the daycare theater. So yeah, there's the entrance to the theater right over there. So I just have to take really good care not to get caught by the security bots in here, because there are a lot of them.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Fazbear Theater. Now and
1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. Just had to respond to a little text there
enjoy the comedy stylings of
regarding
Staff
tonight's
Bots.
New Year's party. The problem is these security bots right here are kind of unpredictable where they go. What I could do is just call Freddy to me so I can get into, or just get past these two security bots, because their movement is like really unpredictable and weird. This is the only problem. Sometimes you'll call Freddy to you and it just won't work. Or it'll take a really long time. Okay, there he is over there. There's Foxy right there, I just realized. Looks a little bit different because he's got like the captain's outfit going on. Okay, so I'm just using this to get past these two security bots. And that's pretty much it. Because those two security bots have very, very, very unpredictable movement patterns. And it's kind of hard to bypass them at times. Actually, I think I went the wrong way. Oh, man. So yeah, pretty much your only defense, I think that's Monty. Yeah, Monty. Your only defense from him is really just getting into Freddy. Here we go. So it should be, this is the sort of backstage area I was talking about. And where you need to go is kind of like at the back. I'm also going to use Freddy to get out of here because all these endoskeletons become active once you're trying to leave. And also Monty becomes active, or Monty like tries to chase you and stuff like that. I think it's in a gift box right here. I'm actually just going to call Freddy over to me. So he's right here. There it is. Okay, now I just have to use Freddy to vacate the premise, if you will. Now we're at 3 bars, so we gotta do this fast. So while I'm inside of Freddy, I can't get jump scared by any of these endoskeletons. And I think it's only the endoskeletons that are active. I think that Monty was active the one time that I did this because I had aggravated him. But this section is kind of a pain in the butt to navigate if you're trying to evade those endoskeletons, because the endoskeletons only move when you're not looking at them, and that can be kind of annoying to deal with. So I'm going to try to leave Freddy. I think that he just went to 1 bar. So I can pretty much only use him to save me at like one given moment. Okay. So we have the control key now. So now all there is to do is to go up to the mazer size and put in the original code that I was doing earlier, but not like take care not to press any buttons beforehand, because that messes up the whole code. So now we just have to go back up to the 3rd floor in the atrium to get to mazer size. And because we already had the mazer size ticket, we should be good to go. We have pretty much unlimited access to it. Okay. So mazer size is right over there. We just have to take this escalator up to the 3rd floor and then just run over there. Oh. That is L chips. And yeah, here's mazer size. So we just have to carefully get over to the control center without getting caught by any bots. It's right in here. So now we can see through this. We just have to Okay, sorry about that, guys. So we have to put in the original code that we did earlier. I don't really remember what it was, so I'm going to bring up that video again. Here it is. Okay, here we go. So we start with three times on arrow up. So 1, 2, 3, and I believe we flipped the switch from there. So we go on left to right. So now, with the arrow going to the left, we press 1 time. We flip the switch again. And then, while the arrow is upward again, we do three times. Once again, 1, 2, 3. Then we flip the switch again. Okay, now we press 1 2 times again, or 2 times instead of, or on the left. So 1, 2. Then we have to flip the switch again. Problem is, I accidentally called Freddy to me in here. I'm gonna have to call him out here. Watch out, Freddy. Let me just check where I was on that. Let me just rewatch the footage real quick because I don't remember what I don't remember what I just completed. Flip the switch again. Problem is, I accidentally called Freddy. We have to flip the switch again. Problem is, I accidentally. Okay, I didn't flip the switch, so we have to do that to get it on up and down. Boom. So we pressed 1 twice. Now we have to go to the right. Oh wait, we actually didn't have to flip the switch. So while we're on the right, we have to press 2 twice. 1, 2. I really hope I didn't mess any of that up, because if I mess that up, we're just gonna have to start over again. That's really gonna suck. Okay, so now that's pretty much it. So the left door should now lead us straight to the vent if we just follow this path. Maybe not that way. Okay. So this is the left door. So I believe this way? I really hope I didn't mess this up again. Hang on. Let me just watch the video real quick. Let me just make sure that. Let's go this way. Oops. Then we should be able to. No, I think I did it wrong again. So we go in through this. Right here. There's a chance I may have done this wrong once again. Because this doesn't look anything like the way the video looks. I may have screwed this up. But the vent still may be there and open and accessible. I just have to take a different path. Problem is, there isn't really any way to reset the controls, I don't think. So you can't exactly screw it up. And if you screw it up, you have to start pretty much all over again. And this is really going to suck if I just screwed this up and there's no way for me to get to the vent. I don't think there's any way to I don't think there's any way for me to get to the vent because I can't go in through the right, and then the left door I think I screwed up. I don't think that you can reset the controls. That's the problem. The problem was I misclicked and brought Freddy in here, which kind of messed up my pattern because I couldn't really see the controls anymore. I didn't want to accidentally misclick and like go inside Freddy. Okay, we're going to have to do all of that again because I accidentally called Freddy in here. That was my mistake. I misclicked. Just going to have to deal with that. Okay, so we're gonna have to do all of that over
You
again.
have a choice to make. The door is open. You are staying? I am glad. Here, I found this party pass. There are areas we have not investigated. Lead the way, superstar.
The thing that sucks about this, there is no save point. So every time I have a problem like this, or every time I mess something up, and it could be something super little, like me pressing Q instead of W, because Q is the button that I press to call Freddy to me. And I meant to press W because I was trying to move around, and I pressed the Q key by accident. And that is pretty much what led to the screw up of my entire game, because I pressed Q, it called Freddy into the room with me, and then I got inside, and then I tried to move Freddy away, and then I forgot what the pattern was, and then I had to I pretty much just continued on where I thought I left off, but I think I left out one small detail, and that pretty much screwed me over forever, which sucks. So, gotta do this whole thing over again, because having no save points in this game is really unforgiving, but it is a good challenge, I suppose. Is there any way that I can do this in a different order? Like, am I able to get inside the, could I just get the control key straight away? Because I think that what takes the longest by far is pretty much just traveling in between locations. And if we just get the control key right away, we wouldn't have to switch between the atrium and the daycare center and the main lobby so often. Damn it! Oh my gosh, that's so dumb. I was right there. Oh, don't screw you. Come here, Freddy. Come here, Freddy. Where are you? That is so dumb because there was... Wow, that is dumb. I was past the security bot. I was not in the detection area of that security bot. That is really dumb. I don't know why that security bot got aggravated. I'm also pissed off because it scared me, but dude, that really pisses me off. The security bots in this game piss me off more than anything. They are the most annoying addition to this game. And like, this game has to have them in order for like the game to not be super friggin' easy and like not respectable, but they are so annoying. Oh my gosh, I was out of the detection area, like the detection zone of that security bot. I was to the right of him. That's kind of bull crap, if you ask me. Like, I should not have gotten detected by that security bot. I was like way to the right, and I wasn't in his flashlight necessarily. But I'd like to see if I can just go and get the control key straight away.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Fazbear Theater. Now enjoy the comedy stylings of Staffbot.
But that was kind of bullcrap. I should not have gotten detected by that security bot. I was not in his little reticle. I was kind of nowhere near him. That shouldn't really have happened. But it is what it is. We didn't die. At least we didn't die. Okay, so here's the control key right here. I'm gonna bring Freddy over so that I can just... There it is. So now what I can do is just go straight to Monty Golf to get the to get the Mazer size ticket, I can just go straight to Monty Golf and get the Mazer size ticket, and then just go straight to Mazer size from there. I don't have to go to Monty Golf, get the ticket, then go back to the daycare theater, and then you get the control key, and then go. Or no, I don't have to go to Monty Golf and get the ticket, and then I don't have to go to Mazer size to find the control center. I don't have to go all the way back to the daycare to get the control key, and then go all the way back to get the control key, and then I don't have to go all the way back up to Mazer size. I can just go straight from here to Monty Golf to get the ticket, and then straight to Mazer size. This is a lot easier to deal with. So I'm gonna hop out of Freddy to save a little bit of his battery power, because in the event that somebody catches me, or I get caught by like a friggin' security bot that isn't in where I'm not in his reticle. In the event that I get caught by a security bot, despite being outside of its reticle, I need to have, or like Roxy is patrolling an area and like somehow hears me or something like that. I need to have an escape route, and that escape route is going to be Freddy, and I can't use Freddy if he's out of battery. So I can pretty much only use him one last time, and because he's only on 2 bars, unless I'm going to use him for a very little period of time. And if it's Roxy that finds me, I only have to use him for a very little period of time, because I basically just have to use him until he, what the heck happened there? That looked a little bit weird, but it looked like the floor disappeared or something like that. Probably because every time you close the door, it like, that area disappears because it's not loaded anymore. It unloads that area. I don't think that's the correct term, but you guys know what I mean. But anyway, Roxy finds you because Roxy can't see anymore because we took Roxy's eyes and gave them to Freddy. So now Roxy detects you based on audio cues, and if you make a lot of noise, she'll find you. But if we have Freddy, we can basically just run away to the nearest office or something like that, and then we're no longer detectable by Roxy unless she like finds a way to get into the office. If you like leave the door open or something like that and she jumps at you. So right now we can go over to Monty Golf and use the party pass that Freddy gave us to get the maze control, or to get the Mazer size tickets so we can go into Mazer size, and then we already have the control key because we just grabbed it in daycare. Okay, so right there is the bot that I've talked to. I give him the party pass, then he lets me into Monty Golf. There we go.
Welcome to Monty's Gator Golf, home to Hurricane Hole-in-One. We're currently closed for the night. Come back soon. Look for the security office in the back hallway. Since there is no flash photography allowed in Monty Golf, fast cams are often confiscated here, mainly because they are only sold in Monty Golf. It is a very clever marketing plan.
So I have to go down to like the snack bar that's down there. And then, yeah, Monty's Gator Grub. I have to go through that door right there, which will lead to the hallway that leads to the security office. Here we go.
The security office is nearby. You might want to look around the office and see if there is a way to stop Monty from hunting you. Gregory, they know you are here. Get the security upgrade and get out.
What's this? It looks like an old camera.
That is a fast cam. If you are in trouble, you found the laser size.
There it is.
Now you can enter laser size.
So now I'm just gonna go out the same way that I came in. We go through the snack bar, and then we go upstairs to Mazer size. Except the difference now is that I don't have to go to the daycare and get the Mazer size control key because I already did that, so that it's faster. Because the thing that takes the longest in this game is just running in between each of the locations. And if we grab the ticket, or if we grab the control key, what the hell? There's nobody here. But if we grab the control key before getting the Mazer size ticket, it's a lot easier because we don't have to go all the way down to the daycare center to get it. Okay, there's the exit right there. We just take this elevator. This will put us on the second floor of the atrium. And then we have to take the escalator up to the third floor, which leads to Mazer size. So as long as I don't misclick and screw up the code this time, we should be good. That didn't take that long to redo all that, which is good. As long as I safely get to Mazer size, of course. Okay, this bot right here, we give him the ticket, and then he lets us into Mazer size. Hey there. Then he disappears because the developers chose not to implement an animation for him letting you into Mazer size or any of the other attractions. My bad.
These buttons change the maze. I
Okay,
wonder what the right
so I don't want
combination
to
is.
I don't want to do the wrong code, so I'm just gonna follow the video once again. I'm gonna try my hardest not to misclick and bring Freddy in here and mess up my pattern. So we on the up arrow we press three times. 1, 2, 3, and after that we flip the switch. After that, we press 1 right here on the left arrow 1 time. And then we flip the switch again. After that, we press 3 times again on the up arrow. So 1, 2, 3. After that, okay, we're going to want to flip the switch again. Okay, yeah, after that we flip the switch. Then on the left arrow we press 1 2 times. 1, 2. Then on the right arrow we press 2 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And that should be it. That should be it. The left door should be able to lead us straight to the vent. Okay, wait for the security bot to pass. We'll be good to go.
So, there is a vent in this maze that leads to the Monte Golf catwalks.
Here it is.
I believe there is a control panel for
Finally.
these around here somewhere.
Okay, so that vent leads to the catwalks. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. At least we figured that part out, though. All right. So I'd imagine the music guy is going to chase after me again. Or not. Probably right here. Right now, We are on the Monty Golf catwalks. I don't really know what the okay, I think that now at this point, this actually starts the this like starts the whole decommission Monty mission, or Monty. It starts the whole decommission Monty part of the mission, and I don't really want to do that just yet. I want to have my bearings, because I've never done this before, and if I screw it up, we have to start all over again, and I don't want to have to do all that over again. That's really going to suck. So, because like normally if there were save points, I would just do this right now, but we don't have save points, obviously. So I think that for now, I'm going to call it a day, and then we will hopefully address this again tomorrow or something like that. Okay? Thanks, guys. Or maybe if I find time at some point today again, we'll continue with this. But I think that for now, we're just going to call it a day. Thank you guys for watching the stream. If you guys haven't already, it'd be super helpful if you guys could subscribe. Those who have already subscribed, please don't unsubscribe. That doesn't help. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, we'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye-bye.